Oh yeah, tell me what you just told me now. Just say it again. That about the
You see,
IOU loan.
yes, you see, like I was telling you,
Yeah.
I have been in the background. I'm not the kind of person. A few of time I want to call, but it's okay. Let me listen, because if I don't have any question, why do I just waste my time and call? I say I benefit from listening. Then, like I told you, I've been a subscriber of the 1,000 men.
Okay.
Contributing direct debit every month.
Okay.
So when this initiative of IOU loan came, I sat down with my wife. I said, look, this is a risk, but what if I don't take risk for my freedom? Where else will I take risk?
Okay.
I say, if I have a little cash I put in investment, how much interest are they paying me in that? I'd rather put it in a government. I'm not putting it in the hand of individual.
Okay.
So I was able to convince my wife. Then I said, okay, to get the reassurance, let me call the finance minister. I said, because since he's the finance minister, it would be nice to have a word of reassurance before I know what I'm doing. Because I wanted to make it, apart from the one I've started, I said I want to be upgrading from time to time. So I got Ogenkere's number. So I called him. He didn't, so I left a message. Blah, 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 blah. So before I knew, he contacted me back. So I had a chat with him. I introduced myself to him.
Yeah.
So I told him that I'm calling in respect of this IOU loan, that I wanted to get a little bit of assurance because, just as the financial minister, I want to. He said, oh, that would be a good idea. He said, have you invested? I said, yes, I have. He said, how much did you put? So I told him that I've invested about $10,000. As soon as I told him that, he said, wow, that is very good. He said, now, I said, look, I only did this because of the implicit trust I have for Simon Ekpa.
Okay.
As soon as I said that, his mood changed. He said, don't trust anybody. He said, if you want to do it for yourself. Don't trust no man. So when he told me that, my brother, let me tell you, I was shocked. I said, a finance minister, why are you going to sound like this? Then I just kept quiet. He blah, 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 blah. He said, okay, my brother, are you there? I said, yes, I'm there. He said, okay, you are the kind of people we want. Can you send me a receipt? Have you got an acknowledgement of that payment? I said, yes. He said, forward it to me. He said, whilst you're on the line, I want you seriously to be a member of the, a member of the declaration. They were nominating people.
Declaration committee.
Yeah, he said, I want you to be a member of the declaration committee. So when he told me that, I said, okay, look, I'll think about it. I said, because, I'm very busy. I don't want to commit now. I said, let's talk. I said, I'm going to call you again. He said, once you send me that certificate, get back to me. He said, I want to put your name as a member of the declaration committee. My brother, when I stopped that call, I didn't feel comfortable. I said, no, I don't want to.
Did you finally add your name to the committee?
No, I didn't. After listening to him, the energy, because my brother, let me tell you, I'm somebody that I believe in energy so much. I didn't like the energy I was getting from the guy. He was too vociferous, He was too vociferous in his, let me not use the word aggressive. No, not aggressive. He was a bit, I didn't just like the energy. So I didn't want to be a member of any committee. To be honest, look at it now. Urban and Susi Kumbu, a member of that committee. So I sent him the certificate anyway. When you subscribe for IOU, they send you a certificate. I sent him a certificate. He said, so I told him that, look, anyway, my father, I'm planning to upgrade, but I didn't give him any further information and I didn't call him back. I didn't call him back until the declaration happened. When the declaration happened, when this thing started unfolding, then I said, oh, okay. I can now start putting 1 + 2 together. So I knew, look, my brother, that guy is a virus. It's a virus that have come into the system. And I don't know why reasonable with him, or else he's going to be causing more damage. Van was a traitor before. He has come to complete what he did before. And my greatest disappointment now is the unprofessional soldiers that are dabbling into administrative matters. As a soldier, you must know that there's what they call administrative dichotomy. You don't dabble into it for something you haven't got the full details. It is clear that these people wanted to derail the declaration. And these soldiers are so naive. They are so stupid and so narrow-minded. That guy called Holy Ghost coming online to make a mess of himself. You know? My brother, what I'm praying now is that I am praying for, look, every day and night I'm praying for the prompt return of Mazi Simon Ekpa to stop this rot that is going on. You know? To stop this rot that is going on. Because these three individuals, these three viruses, they are constituting problem. They are constituting problem. If this our soldiers haven't gone into this matter, I won't be bothered. I won't be bothered. I know that the media to media who can handle yourself. But with the soldiers coming in now.
Listen. The thing is that they know what they are doing. The people that call themselves the people that are doing this against Dr. Ngozi Oraboeze are not doing it because they want to do anything against Ngozi Oraboeze. They are doing it against Biafra restoration.
Yes.
That's it. So don't be bothered. Everything is under control. Just relax. Hey, Oya, tell me what you just told me.
As at when need, and also names will be removed when the need arise. We have Janine Kondol. Janine Kondol is the attorney for the Biafra Republic government in exile, based in Philippines. We have Mazi Victor Adem as a member of the Constitutional Committee. We have the Chief of Staff of the Biafra Republic government in exile, Dr. Ngozi Oraboeze, as a member and a coordinator of this committee. Victor Adem will be the chairman of this Constitutional Committee. Mazi Luke Iwunze, the ambassador of Biafra in Australia, will be a member of this committee. Dr. Dorothy Adana Anthony, who is serving the Women and Child Service Welfare, you will be a member of this committee. Emmanuel Yakubu from Igala State will be a member of this committee. Emmanuel is the sole administrator of Igala State of Biafra. Mbekoyo Efyong will be a member of this committee. Mbekoyo Efyong is the administrator of the Oro Akwik State Executive, United States of Biafra in the homeland. We have Archbishop Etata as a member, the sole administrator of Ikon State, Biafra Republic, government in exile, and the de facto government in the homeland. We have Tubabim as a member, Douglas as a member of the committee, Constitutional Drafting Committee. Fellow Biafrans, may I also use this opportunity to announce the establishment of the Biafra Currency Committee. Biafra Currency Committee will also have the Biafra Republic Government in Exile attorney, Jenny Kondo, as a member of the committee. We will have Victor Aden, a member of the committee. We will have Bridget Nwaje, as a member of the committee. We will have Jonathan Benjamin, as a member of the committee. We will have Mbokoyo Efyong, Akpakip Oro State Executive, as a member. We have Archbishop Etata, the Ikon State Administrator, as a member. We also have Douglas Tubabanin as a member of the Committee for Biafra Currency. May I also inform the Biafra people that the Biafra coin will be officially unveiled in a few days' time. And after that, we have solved the problem that our Biafra people are facing currently under Nigeria collapse state. Names will be added as at when need, and then also names will be removed when the need arise.
Honorable Praise. Honorable Praise, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready. Can you hear my voice?
Yes, we can.
Okay. All Biafran citizens, home and abroad, dear brothers and sisters of the great nation of the United States of Biafra, I greet you all with love, hope, and unshaken optimism in the bright future that lies ahead of us. To my Biafran family across the globe, those in the homeland, those in the diaspora, and all who stand proudly under the banner of freedom, equity, justice, and progress, I salute your resilience, courage, and unwavering commitment to the ideals of our beloved nation. It is with a profound sense of responsibility and humility that I address you today as the newly appointed Secretary of Science and Technology of the United States of Biafra. I extend my heartfelt gratitude to our esteemed leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, for his sacrifices and visionary leadership. To our Honorable Prime Minister, Simon Joko, for his steadfast guidance, and to our dedicated Deputy Prime Minister, Honorable Dr. Ngozi Orebeze, for her wisdom and direction. I also honor the brave men and women of the United States of Biafra military and paramilitary forces. I salute you all for demonstrating courage and strength so far in safeguarding Biafra territory, men, women, and our children. And to all the members of the cabinet, deputies, and department heads who work tirelessly to advance our collective aspirations, accept my heartfelt regards. I would like to begin my speech this moment by quoting the frequent words of the Prime Minister of the great state of Israel. In the name of Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, and I quote, "The future belongs to those who innovate," end of quote. My fellow Biafrans, today I stand before you all to share a vision that will place the United States of Biafra on the global map as a beacon of innovation, technological advancement, and human ingenuity. The mission of the government of the United States of Biafra is clear. That is, to foster a nation built on peace, justice, equity, innovation, progress, and prosperity for all. Together, we shall rise as a people, united in purpose, to shape a future that generations will look back upon with pride. What are the challenges of the world, and what is our determination in form of practical solutions? As we forge our path, we must acknowledge the challenges that many nations face today, from the rapid impacts of climate change to economic instability, food insecurity, technological inequality, and the growing threat of cybersecurity vulnerabilities. The world has entered an era of complex and evolving crises. These challenges demand innovative and practical solutions, and I assure you, my fellow Biafrans, that under my leadership as Secretary of Science and Technology, our nation will not only address these issues, but become a leader in providing solutions to them. Here is our vision and practical solutions. One, we are going to empower a knowledge-driven economy. We know that science and technology are the engines of development. We will invest in building a robust educational system that prioritizes STEM, that is STEM, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. Scholarships, research grants, and partnerships with international institutions will ensure our youth are equipped with the skills to drive innovation. Two, agricultural transformation through technology. Food security will be achieved through technological integration in agriculture. With smart farming techniques, drone technology, and AI-based farming solutions, Biafra will become self-reliant in food production and a supplier to neighboring nations. Renewable energy revolution. We are going to harness the abundant natural resources of our land and sea through offshore solar energy, kinetic wind energy, and hydropower or hydroelectric energy on green hydrogen to provide not only clean, accessible energy, but resilient, sustainable, renewable energy for our people with advanced storage solutions like lithium-ion and solid-state batteries to address intermittency challenges. And this will help reduce reliance on fossil fuels and ensure energy access for even the most remote communities within Biafra territory. We come to the healthcare innovation. Through biotechnology and advancement in healthcare technology, we will improve life expectancy and quality of life for our citizens, making healthcare great again. Also, Research and development in medicine will address diseases that disproportionately affect our people, while telemedicine will bring healthcare to every doorstep. We come to the digital infrastructure and cybersecurity. The future is digital, my fellow Biafrans, and the United States of Biafra will be the top digital hub of Africa. We will establish a secure digital ecosystem, creating opportunities for tech startups, digital entrepreneurs, and industries that thrive on cutting-edge innovation. Cybersecurity frameworks will ensure the safety of our institutions and citizens in an interconnected world. We move to the environmental sustainability. We are going to combat the effects of climate change by implementing green policies and conserving our rich biodiversity. We come to the space and advanced research. My fellow Biafrans, I urge you all, let us dream beyond stars. But you may be wondering, why do I say so? I stand before you today to inform all of you that the United States of Biafra will explore opportunities in space science and advanced technologies, positioning ourselves as a hub for innovation in Africa and beyond. And here is my call to unity and for your support. My fellow Biafrans, the journey ahead is not going to be easy one, and is not one that can be traveled alone. It requires the collective strength and support of every citizen, both home and abroad. Let us rally behind our leader, Mazin Nnamdi Kanu, our Prime Minister, Eba Simon Joko, our Deputy Prime Minister, Dr. Ngozi Orebeze, the United States of Biafra cabinet members, reps, and admins in various countries of the world, our security forces in the homeland. I urge all of you to support and contribute in every way possible to the development of our great nation, the newly redeclared United States of Biafra. I encourage our scientists, engineers, researchers, and innovators to rise to the challenge of nation building. To our entrepreneurs and business people,
the emancipation of the Prince of Africa. It might surprise you that the Prince of Africa, I'm talking about his emancipation, might be Nnamdi Kanu, or is in Nnamdi Kanu. No. The Prince of Africa is the first black Jewish state of Biafra. A candle on the pinnacle. The mountain topmost place of mountain is called Pinnacle. The light is there. The light of Biafra is going to illuminate the whole African continent, and the white is going to be very jealous. The Western world will not like to see what is going to happen in the northern, in the southeastern hemisphere of this country, because we don't belong here. We don't belong here. And one Yoruba man will never travel, make the travel, and come to Anambra. You know, say we are the first that they will enter. Immediately they descend on Nature Bridge, they will turn to Lukman. Look. They will see building, they will go there and say, hey, you will be asking me, can I touch? I said, touch him, his building, they can't beat you. He will touch building, he say, hey, then he will come to car lots where we are parking. He will say, is this a car or tortoise? Or go touch it, it's a car. We will give them reception of their life. Reception of because Igbo man has been neglected, bullied, insulted, brought down to the lowest level, dragged on the mud, because simply we find ourselves in this part of the world. You think that Lagos is my New York? Are you mad? When someone was telling me that, I said, come to my community. We don't have village again in Igbo land. Hardly you see, the village we have now is Enugu State Film Village. And some of the farmland, you know, where you have these thatched houses, farmers relax there as they are having their rest or fatigue after working in the farm. Those are the villages we have. It's the farmland. See, Lagos, we built Lagos. Tinubu is telling the whole world that he built Lagos. Igbo man built Lagos. How they drag with you? No. Somebody will never build an industry or company for Nigerians to work there. He just only buy into Konoir, buy into Ajib, this thing, blah, blah, blah. All his life is money. Give me, I give you. Take, I take. Take, I take. Take, I take. Igbo man suffered at Idumota. Igbo man suffered to bring up a spinder. That's a trade for Igbo man is suffering now for a lot. The whole plaza at Alaba, they bought everywhere. They built. by themselves. Okay, I'm not even surprised if we actually live here. All these establishments, all these facilities, companies, plazas we built, nobody will maintain it because there are some persons that don't have maintenance culture, or else they
Issue of Biafra have been long, but my own view, my own little knowledge of Biafra is that I personally like Biafra to stay, because if you married and the wife, tired of you, so they can separate. But the thing that my own objective of Biafra people is that they should follow the normal law to have their own independence, because if they are, if they got to go and make a pronouncement in another foreign country that Biafra, is not the best. But for my own view, they should go to international courts. If international court judge it, at least there is law that guiding the whole world. So if they say that maybe after 40 years or 50 years, Biafra qualified to stay, they should go to international law. When they go to international court and the international court judge it, Nigeria have no option to surrender for Biafra. But to do it in a violence way, or be sit at home, or be killing people in the east, it's not ideal, because the people that are dying in eastern part of the country, majority of them are Igbos. So it's reducing their population,
The convention they did in Finland, sir, it was a peaceful, successful convention. There was nothing like violence. Yeah, even here in Nigeria, nothing like violence. It was a peaceful convention.
What I'm saying is that they should stop beating around the bush. Go straight to the world courts. No, when Nigeria and Cameroon are fighting for the oil wealth, so the world court judge it and they gave the oil to Cameroon, and Nigeria have no option. So let them go to the world court. Biafra must stay. I supported them. Let them follow the normal process, because beating around the bush and not make a pronouncement in other country, go straight to the world court. Let the world court judge this matter.
All right, sir. The other countries have their own independence in exile as well. Finland, Germany, Spain. In fact, almost Czech Republic, they have their independent in exile as well. So they have not done the wrong thing. They are not the first are independent to them, make the same pronouncement, and they have their own country as well in the exile. Yes, I mentioned Finland did the same thing in exile.
Well, although I don't have much knowledge about, but if they think that that one can bring independence of Biafra, good and fine. But well, they know it more than me. But the little knowledge that I have is that I know that world court is still the best. But if there is another way, there is many way of killing the rat. So if there is another way, they can do it. And mostly this Biafra matter is that the Igbo people chief, they no support it, and the leaders, political leaders, like somebody like Ekwe Eremadu, that time when he was our deputy senate president. Yes, almost 12 years he didn't fight for this thing, and it is not go well. You understand my point? So like somebody like Rachel Okorocha dem and all those people, political leader of east, if they support plus the chief, the Biafra will come to reality. Biafra dream will come to reality. But if these people refuse to support the chief, the political leader, it will be very, very hard for Biafra to stay.
All right, sir. It's a nice place to live in, sir. Thank you for speaking with us.